Church. He has released his first album in 2012 and is currently preparing to release his second album titled Love of My Life. He now joins us in studio to tell us more about the current project. The Major, good morning, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, a lot of people for the first time are going to hear your music and your sound. Describe your sound for us.
Actually, my sound is more of urban. It's got a mixture of hip-hop, it's got a mixture of a little bit of kwaito, afro-pop, reggae, and gospel. Actually, it's more even Nigerian feel, like P-Square kind of music.
Yeah.
So
it's got that bounce to it.
Yeah, it's a music where people will be able to dance. So I love dancing. So I decided to do an album which everybody can listen to. Even a person who doesn't go to church may be able to listen to it.
You've got all these influences in your music, but what do you sing about? What motivates you? Okay. What's your passion?
My passion, actually, my passion is to spread the gospel through music, and not only spreading the gospel through music, but having a music that will touch someone out there. Like I did a song about xenophobia. It's called We Are All the Same. It's one of the really great songs because of the situation that was happening in our country. And I've got a song called Love of My Life, which I wrote for my wife. When I got married, I used the song when we get in the wedding venue. It's very.
So you performed it for your wife?
Yes, actually, that's a song that inspired me to do the album.
Talk to me about The Major in 2012 and as an artist in 2016. Just that growth over the last couple of years. What have you learned from the first process to the new process? I
think one of the most important thing, I had to learn what can work for the people, and what and to learn, especially in the music industry. It's not easy when you're a new artist, is to learn a little bit about how the music industry works and even do things in an excellent way. Because in 2012 I released the album, I didn't have much knowledge on how to go about it, but now I'm matured.
So the second album is about to be released. Who have you worked with on this album?
Actually, most of the people are the people from church. Okay. People from my church that I've worked with, they were just backing vocalists, some I just featured.
Is this the church in Four Ways?
Yeah, the church is in Four Ways. So I worked with people from my church, and probably there's only one hip-hop artist which is not yet known, by the name of Karinde, that I've featured in the album. There's a lady by the name of Gugu that I've featured in the album. So yes.
When people, you talked about Love of My Life, which you wrote for your wife,
yes,
which you performed on your wedding day.
Yes.
But when people listen to your album, what is the experience you want them? What do you want them to take away from your experience?
Actually, what I want somebody, when they listen to my album, they must say, "Wow!" It must be inspiring to the people, and at the same time, as I said, any person, even a person who doesn't go to church, just listen to my album, they will feel something great in the spirit, because of it's more inspiring, it's more comforting, it's more dancing. Just the beat, you can just dance. The most important thing that I really want people to experience is the love of God through the album.
So there are a lot of people that are now going to ask the follow-up question is, when and where can we find it? Where will it be released? Can we download it?
We're working on it at the moment. Probably by the end of April, by the end of March or the beginning of April, the album will be out there and it's going to be all over South Africa.
Do you feel a bit of pressure to make sure that the new album is maybe as good as the first one?
I think I don't feel pressure, because already the fact that I'm here, it shows that the album is good. So I don't have any pressure. The album is doing good. It's been playing in a lot of radio stations, and for me, it's another milestone, because the first album never went anywhere. Okay. So because of the style of the album and the influence of the album, it's making more everybody to listen to it, because I don't want just to become that artist who's only focused on worship or praise, but I want something that people can listen to. I want to reach to certain people with a certain style. Like we've got kwaito, we've got hip hop, we've got reggae, we've got afro pop, we've got Nigerian. We've got a Nigerian can listen to me, a Congolese can listen to me, because of.
So you've incorporated a lot of influences.
A lot of influences, hip hop, kwaito, everything.
Okay, The Major is our guest in the studio. He goes by his artist name as The Major, but his name is actually Harry Kgomosotho. He's in studio with us. We are performing or listening to his music for the first part of Morning Live. So stay tuned. We've got 2 more songs coming up. during this broadcast. So stay tuned. If people want to, very quickly, where can people get hold of you if they want to find out more?
I'm on Facebook, The Major. I'm on Twitter, The Major. I'm on Instagram, The Major.
It's The Major. We're taking that break. Don't get away.
Celebrate what's now. Si jabule, bitna mwana zambe, bitna.